So you clicked on this video because you want to discover your purpose. You want to know who you truly are. Well, in 5 minutes, I'm going to show you your purpose with 5 questions and 5 answers. Let's get right into it. So before we get started, I need you to grab your notepad, write down the things that you hear in this video so that you can actually implement it. Okay, now you've grabbed your notepad. The first question is, who are you? What can I use to identify you as an individual? What are those things that separate you from another person? What are those things that make you unique? Alright, let me help you with that. Now, I want you to write down your likes, your dislikes, your strengths, your weakness, your flaws, your potentials, your skills, your talents, your experience, your memories. All of those things, I need you to write them down because they are those things that make you who you are. Just those things that make you a human being, those things that make you unique, right? That is your identity. The first thing to discover on your journey of purpose is your identity. You need to know who you are, not who your parents think you are, not who your friends think you are, not who you want people to think you are, or who you truly are. Because I do believe that we can lie to anybody else, but we cannot lie to ourselves. And if you really want to get down to the root of these questions, you need to be as honest as possible. You need to be 100% honest with yourself because you are the only one that can discover your purpose. I'm just here to help. Okay, so now that you've written down everything that I've asked for, like I said, I'm going to provide you with the answer. So I'm going to use myself as an example, right? I am a fighter. I don't mean because I don't have strength, but I mean like whatever situation I find myself, I always fight to the last. I don't give up easily. All right, that is who I know I am. I don't give up easily. I know that I love teaching. I love inspiring people, not because I'm all knowing, it's just that I have that way, that unique way that I can just pierce the heart of my listeners. I feel like that's what makes me unique. That's what makes me different. I'm a procrastinator. Like, I procrastinate a lot. That is one of my weaknesses. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All right. I get easily bored. That's also, another of my flaws. I get bored easily. All right. So, I love wisdom. I love when I'm interacting with somebody and the person is, making sense. I connect with you intellectually. All right. I dislike being in a situation where I'm not comfortable, or a place where I'm irritated because of some attitudes or thereabout. So I'm trying to give you like an open mind, what your list should look like. I need you to dig deep into yourself. What are those things you like? What are the things you dislike? What comes natural to you? That is your talent. What is your strength? Those are your potentials. What skill are you learning to support your potential and your talent? These are all the things that make us human beings. What are your experiences? Your hurtful experience, your happy experience, what are your memories growing up? I need you to write those things out because these things will bring out who you truly are. Your identity is you being in your own skin, being comfortable in your own skin, right? Without being ashamed. You don't want to be another person. You're not trying to be another person. You are who you are. That is identity. You're not ashamed of yourself. You're not ashamed of your flaws because even your flaws are part of who you are. Nobody is 100% perfect. We all have flaws. So embrace your own. Don't shove it away. Don't hide it away by trying to be another person. Don't be fake. Be original. Be who you truly are. And you can be who you truly are if you're honest with yourself when you're answering all these questions that I listed out in number 1. Knowing who you truly are will, help you in so many ways. It will help you in your decision making. It will help you in the kind of friends you keep, your dress code, the kind of things you allow into your life, the kind of things you can tolerate. That is why I said you need to be 100% honest with yourself when you're answering those questions. 5 questions that will help you find your purpose. Number 2, what is your passion? I know it may sound like a cliche, but let me break it down, okay? What excites you the most when you engage in it? Even when you're not being paid to perform that action, will you still do it happily? Will it still excite you? Will it still make you happy? Or will you grudgingly do it? Will you forcefully do it when you're not being paid, or when you don't receive the accolades you think you deserve, or when you're not receiving the cheers and everything that comes with it? Will you still do these things? That is another way that you can discover your passion. Anything that you are comfortable in your skin doing, all right? Anything that you are happy doing. I love setting up my camera and just speaking my truth. Like, this video is the second video that I'm recording on this topic. The first video I recorded from start to finish, guess what? My microphone wasn't working. I would have stopped, but I was like, no, you can't stop me. So what am I saying? I am happy doing this. I'm comfortable in my skin doing it. Now you need to find that you are most comfortable in your skin and you are doing it. It makes you happy. All right, and not just you, even the people around you is impacting into them, because that is one thing with purpose. Purpose doesn't just give only you joy. It gives even people around you joy. It impacts in them one way or the other. Don't do things because of the trend. Don't do things because everyone is doing it or your friends are doing it and they are happy doing it, so you feel like if you start, you can also be happy. And that is one thing that differentiates something that is not your passion. You can easily get bored, you can easily get depressed because you're just doing it because someone else is doing it. All right, so don't do something because of trend. Don't try to be like another person. Just do that which you know comes natural to you. If you love to inspire people, you go ahead and inspire people. In my previous video, I talked about how, during my primary school days, how I would always gather my classmates and then we go to the store where all the abandoned chairs and desks are, and then we just set it up and I'll teach them. And before you know it, everything will just come crashing and then we just laugh. Like, I felt so good in those days. Like nothing could stop me. Even the chairs that crashed and everybody falling on the ground, like I didn't care. The next day, we still do it again. So I was happy doing these things, all right? I need you to find these things that you're happy while doing it. Those things that spark excitement in you. Those things that bring out, the child in you. And one of the ways to find your passion is going down memory lane. Go down to the days of your nursery school. Even though you can't remember much then, go down to the days of your primary school, your secondary school. What are those activities that when you engage in them, you are most excited? Like mine was gathering my classes and teaching them. I need you to go down the memory lane. Think of those experiences, those memories, those signs that were there growing up, that you felt most alive, that you felt so happy. Those years, those early years in your life that you felt most excited, or those activities that you engaged in then that you were so happy. Go down, pick them up, dig them up, because they are already in you. All right, dig them up. Try to do those things again and see how you feel. And I promise you, you are going to find what you're looking for. Now, before I go over to number 3, if what you are hearing is helping you in a way, or you're discovering something about yourself, then go ahead and subscribe, because YouTube will actually recommend this video to people like you. All right, thank you. All right, let's go back to number 3. What is your talent? What are your talents? What are your skills? What are your potentials? Your talent is what you're born with, what you can naturally do. Your potential are your strengths, to help fuel your talent. Or your skills are the things you learn, to help you on your journey. I just said that. For example, I am a reader. I choose to believe that is one of my potentials. I can read for hours and hours until I get to the point of what I'm looking for. So I feel like there's not a lot of people that can spend so much hours in reading or studying, but that comes so naturally to me, especially during my days in my school. I was able to excel in most of my courses. I tend to believe that that is my potential, that is my strength. Okay, so you need to know your potential. Your potential in this essence is your strength. All right, the things that you can do naturally that to another person, it doesn't really come as easy as it comes to you. So those things are your strength. I choose to also believe that another potential I have is confidence. I can walk into any room and still be myself. Like, I'm not easily intimidated by what I see or by what people do. That is not just me. I'm not easily intimidated. I love public speaking. That is also one of my talents, I think. So I could speak on any stage confidently. I may be nervous, but my confidence covers my nervousness. All right. So I need you to dig deep, find the things that you're naturally good at, that are your talents. It could be singing, it could be teaching, it could be ministering, it could be singing, it could be music, it could be creativity, it could be counseling people, it could be motivating people, it could be science, it could be technology, it could be building something from scratch, it could be thinking in a certain way that nobody else can. It could be solving a problem in different ways, while people are only seeing one way. So there are so many potentials and talents out there that you have. All right. So skills are the things you learn to further improve what you already have. I need you to identify the things that you're naturally good at, which are your talents, your potentials, which are your strengths. So push your talents, research on the skills you need to learn, all right, to improve that talent that you already have. 5 things to help you discover your purpose. The 4th question is, what is your joy? What are you easily connected to? So now it's not just what comes in you, it's what connects to the outside world. So what are you easily connected to? What is that thing in you that is easily connected to the outside world? For example, mine is wisdom. I love when someone is making sense. I love when someone is speaking knowledge, like when you're just speaking in a way like, where is this person from? That is one of the reasons I love Myles Munroe. Myles Munroe speaks so much wisdom, so much knowledge that, something in me just yearns to be like him. So what is that thing in you that yearns to be like something, especially when you come across that thing? For me, I love when people speak so intelligently, so smartly. I get easily connected to that. It helps me get better. What you connect easily to is a pointer for you to discover who you are. It could be music, it could be creativity, it could be science, it could be technology, what you are just fascinated about, that you want to get to the root of this, you want to know this, you want to be like this. That is a pointer. Finally, 5th question is, what is your anger? What do you see that makes you get angry? Like you want to change it, like it disgusts you. You want to just, if you're given the power to change it, you would do that immediately. What gives you pain? These are some of the things that point out to who you are. Could it be that you were angry at this because you want to change it, you want to do better at it, you want to be good at it? This experience, did it happen to you because God is trying to show you something that He wants you to deal with in you so that you can be able to teach others about it? Because I feel like in this life we need to pay attention to the things we experience. Most of the time we don't just experience it because it's life. No, most of the times we experience it to learn from it so that we can teach others. All right, so it could be pointing to you who you are. So I need you to go into your place of anger, into your place of pain. Those things that make you angry, those things that cause you pain, that you want to change so bad. For example, I hate when women are abused in their relationship. Like, I hate to see it, I hate to hear it. That is one of the reasons why I started this channel. I hate when someone believes that I'm in this relationship because I cannot find a better one outside. No, there are better ones outside. Alright? So like these are the things that causes me anger, that causes me pain. So I need you to also go into the place of your pain and anger. Find out those things that when you are given the power to change, you would want to change it. Or something that happened in your life that you learned a lesson from and you want to teach others. It could also be a pointer to who you are meant to be. I hope this video has blessed you. I hope it has inspired you. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about the benefits of living a purposeful life. So now that you know your purpose, you definitely need to watch that video because it will cover all the benefits that you're about to experience. And I'll see you in that video. Bye.